everyone, I'm Elaine Hasty and I'm part of the Analytical Applications team here at CEM. We are talking about EasyPrep vessels, wear and tear on the parts, and what to look for in terms of aging. And right now we're going to focus on our control covers. You really need to pay attention to the control covers when you're running the EasyPrep and EasyPrep Plus vessel sets and you're using fiber optic as your temperature control, because whatever happens in the control vessel affects every other vessel in that set. So you really need to make sure the integrity of this vessel is good. And one of the most important parts of that is the cover itself. So I want to give you a couple of things to look for in terms of your control vessel covers and when to replace them. We're going to start with the original design, which is our EasyPrep vessel. And this is the control cover for the EasyPrep, and that is one integrated piece. You have the sapphire thermal well, but it's integrated inside of the Teflon here. There's no fittings to make, no connections to make, but one thing you need to watch is over time, the tip here where the thermal well bottoms out in there, that's a very thin part so that we get good heat transfer across the Teflon, and that we get a rapid temperature measurement. But over time, that part will thin. Again, that's just heating it over and over and over again. And so if it gets very, very thin, it can actually develop a pinhole there. And one way to tell if you have a pinhole is you're going to see some acid corrosion. And you want to look for that around the hole where the fiber optic is, because the load disc sits right on top of your cover. So if you've got acid coming out of the control cover, the first thing it's going to attack is the underside of that load disc. And you can see this one is a little bit different color. You can see a little orange, and that's from direct contact with nitric acid, but it's specifically around the hole in the center, and that's where your fiber optic goes through. So this is a brand new one. This is one that's seen a little bit of acid exposure. Now that's on the EasyPrep control cover. On your EasyPrep Plus, what you want to watch is this fitting here. We only have one locking nut on the control cover, so you want to make sure that that stays nice and tight. And over time, if you've heated this vessel over and over again, you heat it, you cool it, you heat it, you cool it, this expands, contracts, and it loosens up. And if it's too loose, you can have some acid getting around the locking nut, and then again, it's going to contact the underside of your load disc here. So you're going to see some acid attack right here where the acid is going to exit the vessel. So that's really all there is to it. Those are the two main places on the EasyPrep vessels that you want to watch. On the controls, EasyPrep and EasyPrep Plus. But you do want to spend some time inspecting these vessels, inspecting your covers. You can buy the covers separately, and the parts are listed on the CEM website. You can look there, and we'll show you pictures of the parts and the part numbers. And so it's you can replace just the covers without having to replace the entire vessel. It's not a bad idea to have a spare cover, just in case, because again, without the control cover, you're not going to be running your EasyPrep or EasyPrep Plus vessels with your fiber optic control. So that's it for the control covers.